I may need to get Tim involved in this one too, but there's been some discussion around about the mobile data terminals and about them not working. Is there any information that you can give us about that, about what's going on with those?
Yeah, the state's going to electronic filing system, and the pipeline, and you're familiar with that, that would have to go from Dothan to Montgomery to push that data. The state did not warn us ahead of time of what it would take to push that data up. So basically, all it means is the system's still there. It's going to be upgraded a little bit to push that much information up the pipeline. They're trying to go to a paperless reporting as far as accident reportings and other things that law enforcement and the E.M.A. and fire can do. And basically the pipeline was not big enough when it was designed because on a local level we didn't know they was going to go to that. And so basically to push that up the line, it's just going to be broadened. And that's why the rumors out there that it don't work, that's not totally true. It just won't push it, as you know.
That's what I wanted to clear up, because there are
you have to have
folks saying y'all are tearing it out and you're not going to use it.
That's not correct information from what I've been told, and Tim can elaborate, I'm sure, better than I can. But that's, I asked that question early on when I heard that rumor, and I was informed quick that was false, that the pipeline was just not big. The state, and again, the state did not tell us that they were going totally paperless.
But the air cards that y'all are using now does allow the officer in the car the access to the information that he needs, right?
I had to refer that to Tim, but I just don't know the answer to that.
And
okay.
Aside from the mapping,
Clark, does the system actually work in terms of transmitting and receiving data? It's just an issue of not being able to transmit and receive enough?
It's basically, from what I understand, submittal of the data where we have problems at, as far as the size of the pipeline.
Thank you, sir.
But from what I've been told is that the equipment would be swapped out. From what I understand, there's two ways to do it, and it's subject now to air cards or this pipeline through the infrastructure is already in place. And again, maybe Tim should be answering this question, but I asked that question too as soon as I heard it. That was the response I got.
The rumors about the mobile data system not working, Clark has explained that that was an issue with just getting information up the pipeline, something y'all were not aware of. Can you elaborate a little bit and tell us about the system? Is the system where it'll work? Is it able to transmit data and that kind of stuff? It's just an issue of the amount of data going and coming?
Now, are you talking about the mobile data terminals in the police cars?
Sir.
That ain't got anything to do with 911. That's a City of Dothan project, and it is working very well. We put Verizon air cards in the police vehicles and in the fire apparatus, and our tests have proven that it's working like a charm, doing exactly what we intended it to do, and then doing exactly what police officers intended for it to do.
So it didn't have to. It has to have the air cards to work anyway. There wasn't. I thought it was a closed system that worked just with the laptops and with the data terminals that y'all put in.
I don't quite understand what you just said there. Say that a different way.
There's two black antennas on the back of the police cars. What are they for?
Those are Motorola high-performance data system antennas. We attempted to use those, and the speeds of that high-performance, what Motorola calls a high-performance data system, is just not adequate to do what the police officers need to do. So we will not be using those. We'll be going with Verizon air cards.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to get at. And are y'all taking that system out? Y'all going to take?
We will be. We've met with Motorola, and Motorola will be taking that equipment back and be giving the City of Dothan a credit for that equipment.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you, sir.